We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the Cincinnati Reds. The Cubs try to lock down their 14th consecutive win. Coming up next. Fernando Liriano will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
At the plate, Adam Greenberg. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Adam Greenberg.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 7-10.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches.
On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. The 2-2. Ben Zobrist will be next. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Barehanded for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the right fielder, J.C. Embry.
So striding in, J.C. Embry. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubbies. It's the Cubs 0 with the Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Alex Happ gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's been throwing the ball great. How about in his last start? Only allowed 3 hits, worked deep in the game to get the win, and we'll see if he can match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
Into the box, Michael Jordan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Michael.
Here it comes.
Jordan.
1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. The 2-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Heading out towards shallow right. Embry is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting second, the left fielder, Manny Morales.
Digging in, Manny Morales, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Two and one. One out, nobody on. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. And the 3-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
To the plate now, Michael Black.
The second baseman, Michael.
Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Marcus Gutierrez.
Standing in now, Marcus Gutierrez. Pitch out, nothing doing. Black stands at first with 1 out. That evens it up 1-1. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. The 1-1.
Ball. Count is 2-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Zobrist. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Leading off the inning, Christopher Moran, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Liriano isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Travis James.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Travis James batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
The 1-0. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Freddie Santiago batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty here with two men out. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Dave Bowie would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Drilled down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball four. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping in, Dave Bowie, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 0-1 pitch.
No, that's low.
Bowie has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
He's running. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Lifted in the air out to center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Art Stemley.
Number 7.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Hit to short. Scooped up. And there's one down now.
Batting 6. The first baseman, William Goddard.
First pitch on its way.
Ball that's outside.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Weak grounder down the line at third. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, Paul Elliott. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Hap hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Elliott, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall, enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Claude Metz would be next. The 3-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Colvin has got it, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tyler Colvin. now a pitch on the way. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
So now to the plate, Alex Happ, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. A runner at first with no outs here. Swinging a soft liner, but this is speared by the first baseman.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Greenberg. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Close, but just off the outside corner.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
And a full count now, 3-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Digging in, J.C. Embry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
The one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
At the plate, Christopher Moran, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. The 2-1 home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the upper deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Cubs have taken a 4-1 lead.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
At the plate now, Travis James, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. A 1 pitch on its way. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Racing back the left fielder. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
In now, Freddie Santiago, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His average right at 295 here to start play. 2 home runs and the RBI count at 35. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
2-1 the count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Morales is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubbies are in front 5-1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Claude Metz, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Hey.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Fernando Liriano. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 1-2. Ripped down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, Michael Jordan. Nope. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. One and 1 to the Reds' leadoff man.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down here 5-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the box now, Dave Bowie. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball there. This one touching 77 miles an hour. 2 strikes. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there. He got him.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Now at the plate, Tyler Coleman. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
5 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Alex Happ is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Manny Morales, and they'll need him to get something going here.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the 1st out.
Now back, second baseman, Michael Black.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Black. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Right side, but it's well foul. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher.
At the plate, Marcus Gutierrez.
Gutierrez.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a high chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're down 5-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Greenberg. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. The pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
The 3-1. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Rondell Carlisle takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Rondell Carlisle.
Ben Zobrist will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Here comes the right fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Stepping in now, J.C. Embry. He's got it, and that's the first out. Good time now to check out the Reds' Road to the Show report, as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels of the minors that have been making waves as of late. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First pitch on its way. Travis James is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Line to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, was able to drive it the other way.
So in now for Chicago, Freddie Santiago. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
And it's fouled away. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's an 8-1 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he lays him a cookie.
Oh, you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
So now to the plate, Dave Bowie fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another 0-2 coming. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Cubs lead it 8-1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Stepping in, Art Stemley. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dio, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
So coming to the plate, William Goddard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Count even now at 1-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
Striding in, Paul Elliott. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he struck him out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Claude Metz, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Hit on the ground out to short, reined in, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. One left for Cincinnati. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next, the dangerous power threat, Tyler Coleman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Aye.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here now the 2-2. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Papp.
Ready for another shot now, Alex Papp. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. 8 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swing, and he pops him up. Metz backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Adam Greenberg.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Greenberg. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Metz is there, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Cubs are on top 8-1. James Garza is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
James Garza.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. Still without a home run and 28 RBIs. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heater?
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Now batting.
Good range
The
shown
center
off
fielder,
into the hole right there.
Michael
That's not an easy play, but
Jordan.
these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Jordan. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he takes strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Heading out toward shallow right. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Up next for Cincinnati, the left fielder, Manny Morales.
To the plate now, Manny Morales. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking. Strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Michael Black. 0-1 the count. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Ready once again, Marcus Gutierrez. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Here's a liner caught down there at third. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. Mike McClellan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Mike McClellan.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The 1-1.
Ball in. Ball inside.
J.C. Embry is on deck. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 7, J.C. Embry.
In now, J.C. Embry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
That's a ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering
Now
how he
batting,
didn't get that call.
number 2.
Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Moran. He's set. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Man, it's a pitcher you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And that misses 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the stretch.
Count this ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the catcher, Travis James.
Ready now, Travis James. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
At the plate, Freddie Santiago batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
First and second now, 1 man out. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 3rd home run for him on the year as the blowout continues.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Jess Watley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Watley.
Stepping in now, Dave Bowie, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Watley, originally from New York State, he was taken in the 6th round during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Four runs here in this half inning. Fouled off. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 21, Tyler Colvin.
Stepping up now, Tyler Colvin. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Inside, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 out, nobody on. And there's a base hit on the line.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Into the box, Alex Happ. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
So now to the plate, Adam Greenberg. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Robert Lewis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Lewis.
Standing in now, J.C. Embry. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
2 out, bases loaded. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 10 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Into the box now, Christopher Moran.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Stemley is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Cubbies are in front 17-1. Some Igawa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 29, Some Igawa.
Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Art Stemley.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Low for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Now here's the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now back, first baseman, William Goddard.
Coming to the plate now, William Goddard. Here comes the first pitch.
Aye.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That's a pretty good
Now
pitch
batting,
right there. That
the third
fastball
baseman,
on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
To the plate now, Paul Elliott.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
And it's fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Claude Metz, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-0. Two and two.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the payoff pitch home. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Howard Cronin will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Cronin.
Ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Reds will be forced to settle for just the one. 8th inning coming up. The Cubs lead this one 17-2. Lincoln Veras enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Lincoln Veras.
Into the box now, Travis James. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Here's the 0-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Digging in now, Freddie Santiago. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Striding into the box, Dave Bowie. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
None out, runners at first and second. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Jordan is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The first baseman, number 21, Tyler Colvin.
Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Colvin. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. From the stretch. So far this year against Southpaws, Colvin carries a very respectable hitting line, right at .310.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Runners are at first and second with one away. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as this lead got even wider. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty B. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
At the plate, Some Igawa. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
3 runs already home here. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Adam Greenberg, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. From the stretch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Metz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's in.
2 out with the man at first. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs are on top 20-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Michael Jordan. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Zobrist. No problem here. One away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Manny Morales. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. One and two, here it comes. And that one misses badly. It's ball two. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So digging in now, Michael Black. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low with the palm ball there. 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
1-2.
And he won't bite on the palm ball, in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a little flare out to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And they remain well behind.
Leading off for the Cubs.
So now to the plate, J.C. Embry. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Now the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 2.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Christopher Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here it comes, 2-0.
Hey! Ball, that's out.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Tony Cingrani comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tony Cingrani.
Freddie Santiago will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he falls behind 0-2. First and second now, 1 man out. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
So striding forward now, Dave Bowie. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Now in the box, Tyler Coleman. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this goes right past him. Oh my, that might plate 2. And the second run will score as well. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Cubs lead it 22-2. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Marcus Gutierrez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Hit out towards second. Zobrist has it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in once again, Art Stemley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And the pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first base.
Settling in now, William Goddard. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The Reds down to their last strike. Misses. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
22-2 in tonight's game. Chicago, with their 50th team win, tops in the division. Alex Happ earns win number 7 on the season. Fernando Liriano struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. Sam Igawa takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game.